Hi guys, so I just finished Step Into the Magic earlier today, and it was another 8-hour class, but it was basically going over the 4 keys that we went over in traditions. Stay. Oh. Josie. Anyways, as I was saying, we went over the 4 keys: safety, courtesy, show, and efficiency. Mostly safety, like half the day was talking about safety because that's the most important key. During safety, we learned this thing called safety in motion. And we basically had to go through all of these exercises. It was fun. This is my 3rd time doing it. It's the part of the day that I could laugh and stay awake, you know, because it's kind of awkward still after my 3rd time. And then we talked about all the other keys, and then we even went into the park again. This time solely for the purpose of guest interacting. They give us this little bingo card that we don't have to, like, we're not really playing bingo. It's just for us to use as a reference to start our interaction with guests. So for example, if we see guests wearing matching t-shirts, then we could check this off after we go up to them and like talk to them and start a conversation. I wrote the names down of whoever I interacted with. So one of them is celebration buttons. I said happy birthday to a girl named Haley. And then one of them is kids in costume. And I actually went up to 2 children, a Princess Belle, and Dash Parr from The Incredibles. So a couple of my cast member friends that were with me said they had trouble going up to kids, and I was like, what? Kids are more approachable for me, like to me. So when I saw Princess Belle and Dash, I was like, Dash, is that you? And he immediately looked at me and was like, yeah, but I don't have my mask on. And he really didn't have a mask on, but I was like, oh, it's okay, you're still a super. Princess Belle ran up to me and I was like, Princess, how are you today? Thank you for blessing us with your presence. And she was happy. And then she got really close to me when I kneeled down. And it was so adorable. She actually asked a funny question that caught me off guard and offended me a little. She got really close to me and then just stared at my face. Her smile eventually faded away, and then she was like, she looked really concerned. She was like, what's wrong with your face? And I was like, what do you mean? Like these moles? And she just nodded. I don't know if that's what she meant, but I was like, if you're in the sun for too long, you get moles and these freckles, like sunspots. So remember to wear sunscreen. And she smiled. I guess something's wrong with my face, guys. I guess I'll wear more sunscreen on my face now, okay? I also saw Princess Anna, and I yelled across the way, Princess Anna! And she turned to me, and then she started making her way over, but there was a crowd of people coming, and I was like, be careful, you guys are in the presence of a princess. And she laughed and smiled. I love doing those type of things. So those were the 2 guest interactions today that I felt stood out the most. Other than that, yeah, it's my first day of training. I'm excited. I'm going to have 2 sets of costumes this time because Gibson Girl and Coat Corner are 2 different outfits. So as you can see, I'm still on my spam and egg life. Today is actually my first day of training. I'm excited to get the costumes though. Taco Bell again. What? What? I blame you. I'm just kidding. Look, we're at Sonic.
National Milkshake Day.
Half off milkshakes.
All around the world, people are getting their Yoda on. Their yoga on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cast members of all ages, welcome to Bright Suns Yoga.
1, 2, 3. Thanks, Bill!
You are welcome.
We got a cast exclusive to chat with the voice of Disneyland. I mean, you mean Bill. And yes, that wasn't spectacular. Oh, I like it. Channeling the dark side of the Force with repose. Excellent.
Wow. Wow.
The tots do not look edible. I mean, I think they'll be good, but like...
After yoga, am I right? The weather in Anaheim has been so nice lately. It hasn't even passed like 80 degrees. Yesterday I just finished my second day of training and we trained at Coke Corner. And you guys saw the costume. I like that costume more than Gibson Grove. As far as location wise, so far I think I like Coke Corner more. It got hectic yesterday, like we learned the cashier, the POS, also running the foods and stocking inventory and closing the area and such. It's pretty straightforward. All the information was like new, but not new at the same time because I worked fast food and quick service before. And so I enjoyed it a lot. I guess we'll see which location I prefer once I do my third day of training, which will go back at Gibson Grove. And I'll learn how to scoop ice cream, the cashier there. Yeah, there's just more tasks to do at Gibson Grove, I believe. So over time, I guess I'll have a preference between the two. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed last week's vlog and this week's vlog. And I hope to see you in the future ones. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!